You like talking about fighting. I do. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could do it. Because it goes right back into that other category without telling y'all.
Child Remy Ma and Papoose are finally done with the pretenses and the lies. There's been a ton of speculation about their lives and all of the cheating allegations. But with the way they're putting each other on blast, right now, it looks like that marriage is officially burnt to the ground, so let's not waste any more time and just get into it. Remember when we talked about Papoose having a new boo thing? She was a boxer, and Papoose didn't want to make the relationship public yet. Well, it turns out that that boxer girlfriend is actually Clarissa Shields, and let's just give Clarissa her flowers first. She is the first American female to win an Olympic gold medal and a 13-time championship belt holder, and the only human to ever become undisputed in 3 divisions simultaneously. And the only thing I'm wondering is how can someone who's as accomplished and ambitious as this tie themselves to the mess that is Papo and Remy Ma? Clarissa has a movie about her life coming out around December 25th, and that's why she and P were trying to keep the relationship on the low. But Remy Ma was like, F you and your movie. She was able to get Pap's phone while he was sleeping and sent all the messages between him and Clarissa to her phone. Then she posted some of the messages saying, quote, dumb. Fell asleep on the phone with that Clarissa Shields laying in my house. He refuses to leave this, be supposed to be a world champion boxer, and gets scary hung up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one. End quotes. Remy Ma had the internet pissed off at her for everything with Easy the Block Captain after Papoose held her down, and it looks like she was tired of people painting her as the only one stepping out. But just don't. Remy and Papoose have a type though. They basically chose each other again, but in different fonts. Remy had folks shook when she finally revealed who Papoose was messing with. And let me tell you, Papoose wasn't going to stay off the internet anymore. He quickly responded with a post of his own saying, quote, sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do that. Social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school, as you can see. I remained quiet through it all. End quote. Now, if you ask me, I don't think he would have said ish if Remy didn't drag Clarissa out like that. But Remy is a woman scorned right now. When Pap responded, Remy was finally getting the attention she's been wanting and literally went scorched to earth on whatever was left of their marriage. She released more messages between Pap and Clarissa, where Clarissa was asking Pap to handle his issues with Remy before it got messy. Remy posted a message saying, quote, Papoose, you effing dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all combo. Oh, and he was getting me arrested, the woman that never effed off on him in 17 years while plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me, the same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away, and he was, quote unquote, holding me down. Sidebar, he's about to say he wrote me rhymes. Imagine that. And if anything's about me, it was him, cause he threatened to do that. End quote. Clarissa did try to keep her cool and not really say anything, but she wasn't about to let the internet believe that she was running scared because of Remy Ma. So she took to Twitter and said, quote, I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown behavior. End quote. Baby Remy Ma clapped back so quick, like she was waiting for Clarissa to come out and play. She clapped back, saying that Pat was cheating on her. Quote, I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this, you're not aging like wine again. Though I'm not your enemy, tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts, and he didn't answer any of his phones, cause he was with his Cali girl this weekend. Quote, but Clarissa wasn't done.
Y'all wanna know what really gets on my nerves, that grinds my gears, grinds them so bad, is that when y'all think I give a fuck, listen to me. I do not give a about so much shit. And then it kill me when y'all think that because I respond, I give a fuck. I don't give a. I be bored responding, needing something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give a. I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I responded to you that I care, because I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him. I don't know nothing. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because
She also said that she didn't understand why Remy was so mad when she has two boyfriends. And she ain't wrong about that if Remy has a man and Pap gives himself a girl too. What's Remy so hot about? But Remy had more to say. She made another post. This time showing the messages Clarissa had sent to Pap about wanting him to buy her gifts and flowers. She said, quote, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman. The same way I was a one husband woman. I am a good woman at that, hence swim. FS just won't go. And he's never going to buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. LOL, please stop playing with me, because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad, actually. I'm very happy. That's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too, Ash. He never knocked anybody out. That was a lie, Hash. And neither will you, so relax." End quote. Remy was really on something, cause ain't nobody could tell her to stop. I mean, all bets were off. Remy was probably just shocked to know that Pap ain't no bum, and was surprised to see him move on so quickly with Clarissa. And what surprised her the most about it was the fact that she and Clarissa were actually cool at one point. This whole thing has been one big mess, cause even when they said Papoose's new beau was a boxer, who would have thought that it was someone as accomplished as Clarissa Shields? And for her to get involved in this ain't a good look at all. She posted a video of herself practicing her moves, saying that she could whoop Remy's behind with one hand tied behind her back. And Remy Ma been saying that she loves boxing and would give Miss Clarissa a world-class whooping any day, anytime. But I'm scared to think about what would happen if these women mistakenly bumped into each other in public. Remy has anger issues, and from the way she went up on the net, it really looks like this Clarissa and Pat Poo thing has been messing with her mind for a while now. And Remy revealing Pap's preferences in the bedroom as a get back is such a loser move. She lost. And there's nothing more sad than saying Remy Ma crashing out like that.
After all these years, that Remy Ma and Papoose finally done call it quits. That man got sick of her. Like, ma'am, I sat here all this time and waited on you as a man. Because, you know, that's what women do. That's what women would wait on you. But a man, after you got sentenced, matter of fact, before you even got sentenced, men move on. And they be having about 5, 6, 7, 10 women lined up quick. But this man waited on you while you was locked up. They wouldn't let you out. And I'm talking about he got him a little thunder. Sis is young, pretty. She got her own thing going on. So it ain't like it's one of these little fans or nothing, baby. You up against something. Yeah. And you hurt. Now, you probably was the one in the relationship that was the abusive one. You probably was mental abuse. That man probably was real chill mode. You probably did him real dirty behind closed doors. And he stuck in the paint and stayed with you while you did him dirty. But now it's over with, baby. Karma is something else. Yeah, karma. Matter of fact, it ain't even karma. It's just that man know his worth and he leaving you where you stand at. Back there.
Yeah, ain't no more us. Baby, take that ring off. Take it off, baby, take it off.
The two of them are beefing with each other while sleeping under the same roof. Remy said that the reason she can't divorce P is because he's asking for a significant amount of money. But it's because she also knows that easy to block Captain ain't going to be around for too long. Remy really thought that Pat was going to stick around and be fighting for her like she was Cinderella. But he moved on and started dating someone who has something going for herself and isn't just an IG baddie in any other situation folks would have sided with. Remy big time, but since everyone knows exactly what happened, Remy isn't winning any points. Quote, Papoose is probably the only man in history that women fully support in situations like this. Remy Ma had a man that stayed loyal to her through everything, and she dogged him. She should have took that L in silence and let that man be happy, end quote. And another quote, Remy, a woman in Malali-dominated fields, for real wrapping prison and cheating on the person that held her down in the clink, and being upset when your partner finally has enough and moves on, end quote. And another quote, all I'm seeing from this Remy M situation is one person taking the other for granted and realizing they effed up. But it's too late now, end quote. But does anyone see Remy's side on this? Does she have a right to be this mad after stepping out on Papoose? Sound off in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you get up out of here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.
Something else, I'm an equal opportunity offender, and if I come across a situation where a woman is a narcissist, I'm going to point that out as well. So while we're on the topic, Remy Ma, clearest case of a female narcissist, because girl, you literally were walking around with a whole man going to rap battles. This man, his rap opponents are eating you up because everybody knows that you're cheating, but we didn't want to say nothing because, out of respect for the marriage, and we were just going to kind of wait. And especially since, Papoose wasn't saying nothing, so we wasn't trying to say nothing either. But if y'all haven't heard, Papoose is setting the record straight and basically saying that now that he's moved on and he's found himself somebody, now she got a problem. That is narcissism, okay? Listen, I'm always going to be a supporter of women, but I'm going to call shit out whenever it is what it is. I'm not going to be hypocritical. At the end of the day, that's a clear-cut definition of narcissism. That man held you down. That man was dedicated and committed to you while you were locked up for some shit that you did. You don't find men like that out there. You don't. Okay? So and if you haven't seen it, I'm not sure if y'all follow Gossip in the City, that blog page, but they posted the text messages and they posted Papoose calling her out. So narcissism, you can have female narcissists, you can have male narcissists. Although there are more male narcissists and a lot more male narcissists that are probably undiagnosed, but that's fucked up. Okay, narcissist is always what's good for the goose, ain't never good for the gander. And
yeah, Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
so he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year,
how far is Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come, like, a little bit less. He'll come, like, 3 times a week. Or, like, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost literally